take another L. Designer on me, this they new Chanel. Did they split?
We are sandwiched between Fort Worth and Dallas, Texas, and Arlington at the luxurious AT&T Stadium. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Arizona Cardinals and the Dallas Cowboys. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here's the local Texas product, J.K. Dobbins. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and
here's Herbert. And he connects with Vance McDonald. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now a carry for Dobbins. And he'll get this down only to about the 46.
J.K. Dobbins.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3-3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Was trying to get it to Terry McLaurin, but it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
To throw again. Herbert sliding out of the pocket. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down. They go back to the ground with Dobbins. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Taken down at the 14-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert. He'll buy some time right. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Terry McLaurin, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive.
Makes the score
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Bunker on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Stafford on 1st down. They will find Davis. That's complete. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
To Mike Davis.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 1st downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
The former Gamecock here. This is Mike Davis. And this play a lot like the previous one, thanks to that stout Cardinal defense. Back-to-back, they've been tackled behind the line. Throwing on third down, Stafford. And that is incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. And look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Out of the gun, Herbert. Escaping the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's Herbert, eluding the pressure right. That's complete to Mooney. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Flush to his right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
2nd and 10. Here's Herbert once more. And this will be caught by Mooney. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A gain there of 30 big ones.
1st down, Cardinals.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
The tackle.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on 2nd down. Flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down, and he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Score, Cardinals 7, Cowboys nothing.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Escaping the pressure right. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Terry McLaurin. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. Here the Cardinals push further out in front.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0 the score as they regroup with 1st and 10. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. The defensive end, Daniil Hunter, drops him.
I think most quarterbacks would love to have the goal line actually extend up into the air and turn into a wall. They can put their back against it and know exactly where they are on the field so they don't end up in the end zone. Didn't do it on that play, but perilously close to the goal line.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. He's on quite the interception run. He had 2 last week, another one here. Remember, he's not a DB, he's a linebacker.
But how many of those linebackers started as DBs and pumped themselves up into being linebackers? So the ball skills are the same, right? The coverage skills and responsibilities are the same, and he is paying it off in a big, big way.
Makes the score.
So good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
And this carries into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
Well, no, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me on a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
He's tackled.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Out of the gun, Stafford. This one caught by Davis.
Stafford's pass.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. Carl Lawson with a little how do you do as he gets in there for the sack.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They're not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
First down, Arizona.
A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12. At the Cowboys' 25-yard line.
2nd and 12. Operating from the gun. Herbert eluding the pressure right. His throw caught right around the 6. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown.
Arizona.
Darnell Mooney. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals will extend their lead.
Harrison
Butker now to add the extra point. The PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. This one complete to Jordan Reed. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 16 more on that one and another first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
It's a gain of 7.
That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
To the air again, Stafford dancing to his left. And that incompletion breaks a string of 5 straight connections. And it's second down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
That is caught at the 7-yard line. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
3rd and 4.
Stafford looks to throw again. Flushed out right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Stafford will stay out there. He'll lead his guys up to go for it on 4th down. They snap it to Stafford. Escaping the pressure right. And the pressure gets to him again. Daniil Hunter. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a third situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 23, and his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Second and 10, Stafford again. Dumps this off underneath. Here's Davis. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. From the gun on 3rd down, Stafford. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit but they'll say it's incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's fourth down.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a fourth down. Well done.
The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a third time here on fourth down. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on fourth down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Going to throw right side here, complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now a signal and a timeout call, as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. Herbert on first down now. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Terry McLaurin in the final seconds of the first half, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook, but even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the third quarter. Keelan Cole now to return. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
They're on 21-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times?
On Stafford for the third time is intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. But that one is going to sting. First play of the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this third quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Arizona.
They'll run with Dobbins, and he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown.
Touchdown, Arizona.
J.K. Dobbins, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals turning that interception into a touchdown. Extra point right down the middle, and that will extend this big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 36-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Stafford, he's going deep for Brown. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. A shotgun snap for Stafford. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, this is just a continuation of what we saw in the first half. So much for the fresh start to begin the third quarter. Still off-target throws, no rhythm throwing the football, and obviously no touchdowns scored in this game.
It's away, and it's a high kick here, but not high enough to hit the scoreboard here in Dallas. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially, and the Cards will take over 1st and 10. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, Herbert eluding the pressure right. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 19 yards there on the catch and run. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Dobbins running out of the gun. He takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
The ball carrier. He was brought down by Trey Flowers. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 50-yard.
From the 50, here's Herbert. Flush to his right. And that'll be complete to Dobbins. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 26. Operating from the gun. Herbert flushed out right. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Darnell Mooney, the target there. That'll bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Throwing again. Herbert. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
1st and goal.
First target, first catch, and a first down.
Hey, check. Mike 50. Watch the pass. 6 guys.
Herbert throwing again. They'll roll him out right. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Again, Herbert. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Logan Ryan. Those INTs all sting, but you throw one in the red zone, I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do they? Right? Interceptions in the red zone that you've given up points now, those are precious, so you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
Making the stop there, Danielle Hunter. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Again, it's Davis. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got to just pin their ears back and get after him now.
Escaping the pressure right. He may try and... Oh, a hit. He lost the football. Stafford puts it on the ground. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. The improvisation gets him only a couple, but that's all he needed. First down. Now left side on the swing pass. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6. At the
Stafford now to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a gain of 16 and the Dallas first down. Throwing again is Stafford. Buying time to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Back now in Arlington. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Stafford, they'll set up the screen with Davis. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
The 38-yard line.
From the gun, here's Stafford. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
On 2nd and 10, Stafford. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he gets it down to the 32. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This will be 3rd and 5. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Rock Ya-Sin. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
Check 31, check 31.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. J.K. Dobbins with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year, as his guys continue to pour it on. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
45. Cowboys nothing. Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Cole now on the return. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he's able to get this all the way to the 40 before going out of bounds.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. The Cowboys on 3rd down. Not so hot. 2 for 9 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Got an open man, Keelan Cole. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 yards and a Cowboy 1st down.
1st and 10.
Play action. Stafford. Forced out to his left. And he finds the tight end, Reed. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Throwing again on 2nd down. Stafford. This one caught by Davis. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 30. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Being chased out left. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. Let's set a tone.
Back to the air. Stafford on 2nd down. They will find Davis. That's complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 15-yard line. Give them 15 there, and the Cowboys have a 1st. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, check Mike 21.
From the red zone now, Stafford. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
It's complete. He dials up Davis once more. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now.
Brandon, a lot of times you'll see running backs rotate in and out of the game, whether it's completed pass, a good run, it doesn't matter. Here, not only does he stay in, but they go right back to him, and he makes another nice play. Back-to-back catches.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Jordan Reed was the intended target, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
What we got?
They'll run it with Johnson. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give him credit for that. Too little, too late, but no. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Cardinals' hands team able to secure the football. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. He's going to look deep down the field. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Touchdown, Arizona.
He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the 4th quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And would you believe it? This is caught in the end zone. And the fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Cole now on the return. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Now a 1st down throw. Stafford. The throw taken in by Cole. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
4 yards on the pick.
Out of the gun. Stafford. Over the middle here to Brown. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A gain there of 21 yards.
1st and 10 at the 40.
On 1st down at Stafford. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Rock Ya-Sin. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. Not able to go anywhere that time. 2nd down. On 1st and 10, Stafford. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Davis.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers.
And my goodness, another interception. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, You're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That one good for 33 and a first. So that play much needed there as they're all the way up near the 40 for a 1st and 10. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. And the Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. With the late lead, Herbert's going to throw it. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
On the throwaway.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
15.
Out of the gun, Herbert. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over. Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Cardinals, they climb back to 500 now at 3 up.